All right, all right, all right. I am one of those who believe that Sowore don't like Mas Namadukan. I'm one of those who believe that Sowore does not mean anything good for Mas Namadukan. I'm one of those who believe that you must, if you say you like somebody, you expect to like somebody who actually like the person that you say you like. You have been expected to love somebody that love the person that you said you love. I don't believe that you can have a friend or somebody who hates the person that you claim that you love. For example, Sowore said that, not that he said, he's acting as if he cares about Maznamarkana, right? But how can you have Maznamarkana at heart and love Ijele Speak, who hate Maznamarkana? Chibu, what's the name of that guy? Ijele Speak is not, this Ijele is just, these are fake name. His name is not Chibu Zego is the kingdom. His name is somebody of Webu. Okay, somebody of Webu. I can't remember his Igbo name now. You know who I'm talking about, right? Yeah. He always protects that guy. So I always protect him, always stand for him, defend him, buy a lawyer for him, and do all of good thing to save some of his characters that many of us condemn. He spent, I think, a year plus in prison. They jailed him. And who stood up for him? Sowore. So we have seen him before and recently saying that they should buy Maznamonokan, not one, not two. So if Sowore actually care about Maznamonokan, why is it that we are seeing him associating himself with the person who actually demanded publicly for the head of Maznamonokan, blaming Ojukwu, and said that the Nigerian government made a terrible mistake by allowing Ojukwu to leave, that allowing him made people to somehow start fighting or talking about Biafra again. So I'm one of those who actually don't believe that Sowore cares or love Mazamunokana. To me, I think he's playing politics just to buy the heart of Igbo for his presidential ambition. That is me. That's my own opinion, my personal opinion. But I've told you reason why I think like that. This is my reason, and you may have different opinion for what I just said. So it's okay. It's okay. So I would like to show you what Sowore said. Okay, in this his post, you can see he said, "I will set aside my differences with some Igbo politicians." He says some politicians for one cause. I challenge every politician or person of good conscience from the southeast. That's why I said Igbo politicians. From the southeast, who says they want Masakano to be released, to stop the rhetoric. Time for action is now. So the rhetoric of Masakano being, wanting to release and all that is what he wants to. He wants to see changes, not by mere talk. Put your action where you put your words. Who says they want Masakano to be released? To stop the rhetoric, time for action is now. Let's march to Asarok Villa. Let's march to Asarok Villa. And marching to Asarok, what's it called? Asarok Villa is a way of showing that we are protesting for his release. And he said he's going to volunteer himself to be part and parcel of that. All right. Every governor, senator, members of House, traditional rulers, priests, Eze, Igbo person, and every Nigerian who believes in Kano's freedom, come out and do more than talk. I will lead this peaceful march to the Asarok Villa. No more empty noise. Let Soludo, Senator Baribe, Alex Oti, governor of Abia, Peter Obi, former governor of Anambra. Of course, he did not mention other one like Hope Uzodinma and and Peter Mba. Let it not be what I'm thinking. I'm not gonna say anything, but I think skipping is it deliberate or just it's not intentional though. Let me not create excuse for that. Let's just say that he skipped it. I don't know, maybe after he had mentioned the position, so inclusive, they are all inclusive. And all other who claim to care, step up and join us in person. We go together peacefully, legally, and visibly to demand justice and an end to Mazi Kano's persecution. Free Mazi Kano now written by Omoyele Sowore. Like I said, it sounds good, isn't it? It sounds nice, but there's a very huge but, okay, to that. And I don't know how you feel about it. Maybe am I somehow thinking crazy? Or do you see reason to what I just said about having somebody, about seeing him dining and whining with Ijele speak? When people rise up and said, when people rose up and demand to, for his detention and making sure that they put him to where he belongs, Sowore is the only person with Femi Falan, or I think Fallon or something like that. I don't know if I pronounce his name well. That human rights lawyer. I think his son is a musician first. So both of them step up to protect and back Udele. Many Igbo people, if you divide the entire Igbo race, whether Biafra or not Biafra, if you divide Igbo into three, 2.5 is against the guy. I don't think it should be maybe 1 point something percent, if there's anything like that. Very, very minimum, very not minimum, very, very low. People that will see Ijele speak. He's not Ijele. I just want Chibuzo, what's the name of this guy? I don't know why I forgot his name because of recording this video or what. What's going on? Please, go to the comment section and tell me his name. They call people love to. He want to be answering that name. He wants people to call him Ijele speak. I don't want to call him Ijele speak. The name that is coming to my mind constantly is the one of Ikenga, which is not the one I'm talking about here. Please make sure you like the video. I noticed that many of you that watch the video, you're struggling. You don't like it to. People don't like to hit the like button to share my video, to like it. I don't know why. Liking the video is not going to deduct any money from your account. It's a way of telling the owner of the platform that what you are saying now is not, that people that watch it, the people that subscribe are not robots, and is going to help the algorithm for this message to get to other people. It's not going to reduce anything for you. It's not going to shorten your lifespan. It's not going to affect your health. It cannot affect your happiness and your enjoyment. And no, it's just a way of helping the platform. So like the video, let us see a unique, support from you, especially on this video and other of other of our videos as well. So subscribe to the channel and let's move the channel to the next level. I want you to hear what he said. Like I told you, to me, I believe that most of the things he's saying is politically motivated. Last time I played a video of him in one guy that normally that guy hosts people, interview people, but it's called the Curiosity Make Me Ask. And when he wants to talk about people, he said that the guy just jokingly said, "Is it not? I think it's time for you to write a book on how to fail in an election, how to fail election, or something like that." He said, "Yeah, that he's working on that, but he's waiting for Atiku to write the first page because Atiku also would have lost election more than him." Just to make fun, to crack joke, right? Then he said that, but it will be difficult for them to come together to write how to fail in an election. That Atiku is from Cameroon and Peter B is a Biafran, and he himself is Nandi Nigeria. So that statement did not go down well with me. I felt that most of the things he's doing and some of it is kind of like the life of Chid, the one Chid in Canada. People who want to belong where they think there's something to benefit. Once that thing is not there, you see their true color. So all he's doing is just to win the heart of Igbo people. I'm not saying Igbo should. I'm not saying that Igbo people should hate him, but I would love people that is real. I love to deal with the real people, not Ndineche Manzoak. I don't like it. Personally, I don't like it. Do you understand? I don't like it, but I'm not the only one to talk about it. Many of you may have your opinion from what I have, but to me, I want to see the real natural feelings. If you say you love somebody, let the love be visible. And to tell you that his action and his words is politically motivated, I'm going to play this video for you to watch. So it may make
the government incinerates 15 trillion naira worth of cannabis. And I'm asking, are you stupid? If your budget is 27 trillion and cannabis is bringing 15 trillion, just package it and sell to the people. The half bottle of cannabinoid oil
with oil
is more expensive than crude oil.
Eh?
Yes. I'm telling you, you can buy a small one, like this small vial for a vial, as they call it, for $55, and it will be finished in one night. And the barrel of crude now is selling for how much? A whole barrel. Maybe they are $79 now. So, and then you have Ogbese in Ondo State. You have places in Delta State. If you are processing this magic weed, you won't need to be going to Abuja every month to go and be queuing up for the allocations that are not coming. But our leaders don't think. They always think about, like Fela used to say, now born, now they sweet them pass. Everything, burn it down first. Canada that just legalized, they are making $4 billion in a city. New York is about to legalize, or is legalized partially. The sale of
partially they have.
Yes, the sale of the license alone has already brought in almost $1 billion. Just the sale of the license alone. So a product like that, or a plant that is such a magic, and you have it, you are blessed with it, you start burning it, and they are very happy to burn it. Yeah. But I'm telling you, anytime you see NDLA burning anything, they are not burning any Igbo. They are burning sawdust. The real Igbo has been transported to a safe place. If I were to be president of Nigeria today, the first thing I would do is to head to the Southeast and apologize to them for the war. Nigeria has a problem. And I've always said, Nigeria...
That if you happen to become a president of Nigeria, the first thing he would do, he go to the Southeast and apologize. Honestly, Igbo people don't need just apology. Put it into work. For example, that refinery we are talking about, bring it to the to the Southeast where the oil belongs to, which is River Nile, because we are all Southeast. What about this outside? Just a way of bringing boundary. And seaport, most especially seaport, and good roads, constant power supply. If there's any Igbo man that complain after this thing, know that Igbo man is looking for a problem. The issue of security and insecurity and all that is man-made. We all know that. It's man-made. If government can stop it, it will stop. But no, if you talk, they say, you guys, you Biafra. My happiness now is that I know that I love seeing people terrorizing each other, but you supporting terrorism is not, you yourself also will partake of that. Not Sowore, I'm talking about the entire country. Okay, Sowore, it has nothing to do with terrorism. But let's continue.
That's an Igbo problem. And I'm not saying it to please people who are known as Igbos. But the moment they decided to take the action they took in 1967 to 1970, the war, Nigeria, having won that war in their eyes, never forgave the Igbos. There is a secret memo, I don't know where it is located, in government, that whenever we want to take charge in this country, be careful of the Igbo. Don't give them position. Don't give them opportunity. Otherwise, they will overrun. It's a well-known fact. Even our parents, tell us, Igbo. You understand? Some of them even say unconsciously. They even say it on radio shows in this country. So don't let us lie to ourselves, because except we bring this out openly and discuss, it's a taboo that we have refused to discuss.
True.
We are not going to solve the problem. It is the reason why the federal government of Nigeria feels that in 2024, detaining Nnamdi Kanu against all the court orders, against all the court rulings, is the only way to go. You know, I was detained in the DSS place for 5 months.
Yes.
There is nothing there to detain anybody. For the place is not even functioning. The DSS headquarters. Yes, is it the same DSS people who are watching BB Nigeria from morning to night? At the point, Sarah.
But his boy, Ijele, is saying that why must man not going to demand from medical care, medical health, medical attention, when DSS have one of the best medical hospital, whatever they clinic, or whatever they claimed. I'm sure you're watching this guy, and why are you backing him up? I don't have any problem with you personally, but you see this your alliance with Ijele, with Chukwuka. That, please remind me his name. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know why I'm struggling to recall his name this video. Why recording the video? I believe if I stop this video now, if I stop recording now, of course I will remember. But these are one of those things though. So remind me that on the comment section. And don't forget to like this video. Like I told you, very, very important that you do so.
I was making up to $50,000 per month of Google ads. I personally wrote over 5,000 corruption stories published on Sahara, personally. When I say personally, I'm the one who investigated, researched. A lot of people didn't know at the point that Sahara was just one laptop when it was most popular. Just one laptop, yes. I bought
that Sahara where they give many politicians.
One laptop that I bought on eBay for $600. After writing for almost 5 years, Sahara everywhere, the politicians started becoming immune to the stories. Yes, the more you did the stories, the more just say, now my opponents, now in the duam, And some of the best stories were coming from them, because if you write a story against a politician, he will say, "Oh, I know the guy who set it up." They will come go give you the story of the other side.
That person.
Now, story just a flow, left, right, and center.
If you even set up, they go to say you know what they do.
And they didn't know who I was, because I set up like a lot of anonymous emails.
Like Gist Lover, you were the Gist Lover.
Yes, that time. But some people knew who I was, but a lot of people didn't know who in fact, Femi Falana was surprised the day he found out that I was.
Oh, he don't know.
He just one day he just called me and said, "This is a Harry Potter that everybody shot. They say you are the owner." I said, "I'm the one." I said, "What?" I have people who I went to see, my clients, who are having blood pressure over this matter. This is your Sahara matter. I said, "Please keep it up." So he was giving me feedback, So that was the point I got to. I was like, what is it that you can write about these guys again? They don't care. And the more you wrote these stories about them, the more evidence you presented, the more they stole. Ultimately. So because
just like Lazuba, the more you expose her, the more she tell you, "I don't care." Shameless people are like that. Anybody that is shameless, no matter what you say, that's why it's a waste of time. Just put it out there for people who care to know, who still have that brain in that, to learn, to understand that this person that you are seeing moving, dangling in social media, dangling like cobwebs, that they don't have any strength, they don't have any power to withstand the wave of the wind. Do you understand? It's all about just to make people look like, okay, I am important, I'm this. Whereas the truth about them, the exposition that you have done on them, it's not as if it's getting to them, but for the fact they are shameless, they don't care, and they will stand. They claim they remain firm. That's the problem. It is a very, very dangerous thing to see. Now, I understand what she's talking about, because I can relate with what Lazaba is doing. All this position, everything they're talking about her, she will tell you, "I don't care," because she's not that she don't care. She's just shameless. It's somehow some people may say it's a gift. I don't think it's a gift. It's just that somebody who happened to be wayward, you can't do anything about it. And that's why if you have a child or somebody who's still young, teach the person how to how to be, shy in some things, because when a woman or anybody, act as if you don't care about his or her nakedness, that's the height of it. That means the person is no longer normal. Every normal human being will be like, oh, you are dirtying my image, you are spoiling my name. But anybody any adult who don't care about his name being spoiled is not really human being.
Sahara reporters now became an opportunity for mainstream media to make money. They will not write the original story. Their own is just to debunk. That's how they make their money.
Yes. So you will now serve them. Then they will call, give us money.
Or sometimes they will pick my stories because they're all on top of the story. They pick the stories, republish it. Sometimes they will not even credit Sahara. They will just see the headline: London house discovered. The people will rush to them. What's the problem now? Some of them will publish magazines and with stories that I did do, and then they'll go and buy the entire magazine so that they are not in the market. So when I started hearing all these stories, I was like, I'm providing opportunities for people to become billionaires. I have no problem with it. But it's not advancing the cause for which I committed my life from my university days. In
the first place.
Which is to bring about a society that works for everybody. And the greatest journalism which I practice has not made that happen. That was what made me to decide around 2016 to come to Nigeria and set up a Sahara Reporters Media Foundation. Okay. But they were waiting for me.
So probably they kidnapped him or something like that. Anyway, you got the message. Please make sure you like the video and tell me what you think about it. I've made my point, and I would like to know your own point as well. Do you agree or disagree with what I said at the beginning? That's Sowore, I don't believe he loved Mazamunakan until he proved otherwise. By making sure that he narrated to us more stories behind his alliance with Ijele, who constantly called for Mazamunakana's head, publicly, not even secret. And the same thing he did to Ebukobi, that I will buy you bully Shigi and all that. So the videos and everything is there. And so seeing you are, close to him makes me pause in most of the things you are doing now. I like your courage. I like what you say, but I still don't believe that you love Mazamunakan. Seeing you with Ijele speak. Something like that. Anyway, God bless you. Don't forget to like this video, very, very important, and subscribe to the channel.